Hey, it's Becky, and we're on Amtrak. So yesterday I recorded some, but my mic wasn't on. So today I'm somewhere in West-ish Texas. But we left Lake Charles. We went going from Lake Charles to Tucson, Lake Charles, Louisiana, on the Sunset Limited. On Amtrak, we have a roomette, and we were supposed to leave at Lake Charles about 1:55, but we ended up leaving about 3:40, something like that. I mean, we watched the status and kind of kept updated on that. We seem to be making up some time. Some footage of, we stopped in Beaumont, Texas was our first fresh air break, smoke break. And then straight on to Houston. We did have a little bit of apparently they didn't have water, so they couldn't cook our meals. So what they did was, after Houston, they brought on board a bunch of barbecue. It was good. I guess they got water at that time too, but that meant that our dinner was delayed. Instead of having to pick a time, we basically, as soon as we left Houston and they had the food ready, they said go ahead and everybody go to the dining car. So what we had was barbecue ribs and chicken. I think some got on the bone and some of us got like sliced chicken or turkey breast barbecue, baked beans, a little bit of cream dish corn, potato salad, and some dirty rice or rice dressing. It was good. It was good. I don't know how they got it, where they got it in Houston, but it was good. So I also did a little tour and of the train without, oh, here's a wall right here, without any audio. So I'm gonna put some of that in. Ooh, that's pretty. And then just a second here, I'll tour this roomette again. Okay, so a tour of the roomette. Oops, there's some cactus starting to appear, but anyway, so the two chairs, let me just back it up a little bit here. On this one, this is where Andrew's been sitting. There's a little light here. It says music control. That's just I think that's the volume for announcements. I'm not even sure, but this is the night light and the ceiling light. So there's that. This coat hook, I'm using my coat hook. I like that. And I like this mirror here. I did what little bit of makeup I'm wearing. With that, these are the stairs to get up to the top bunk. And Andrew's backpack there. As you can see, it's actually only slightly more spacious than I thought, but like, I got my lovely socks and sandals on. But it's a little bit of space beyond the seats. And then you have your curtains, and then we have the door locked right now. But you can do that. So then over here, a little bit of space here. I have a couple bags and purse, like a little slip thing there. I guess a little bit there, but there's a hanger. That's where your washcloths are. I hung this bag here. Let's have like extra shoes and stuff. And then here's the one plug. We have a multi-plug plugged in right now. The temperature control, it doesn't do a whole lot, but there's a little bit. The temperature control, this comes out and table into a big table, and then it folds out. The cup holders are really just like not very deep, so you wouldn't want to put something there because it does rock sometimes, so if anything there, it would fall. And then of course the top comes down at night. The person on the top definitely gets a cooler sleep because of the vent right there on them. The one down here does not. I can tell you, so I did sleep here last night since I toured this yesterday and didn't have my mic on, and the stopping and starting and the noises were something, but to me mostly it was I didn't sleep well because of the mattress was really firm. I am not used to that firm of a mattress. So yeah, not a great night's sleep. It wasn't completely dark either, if you like that, but like the curtains do block a lot of the light, both here and then these, but you're gonna have a lot of hall light. You're gonna have a lot of if there's light, like we pulled into San Antonio for a few hours, or 2-3 hours, you're gonna have light from there. So we are in Sanderson, Texas for a quick stop and go stop, but thought it was a good time to show the tour of the train that I didn't do yesterday, or that you couldn't hear yesterday. So when we get out of the roommette here, we were in roommette number 5, and across the hall is 6, and then next door was 4. We're already moving from Sanderson, but you go down the hall here, there's one bathroom on this top floor. There's a coffee pot. They usually have water, but instead they had bottles of water, because I think they usually just have water fill, though I'm not for sure on that. But you can go down here. There's the bedrooms. Bedrooms on the left, windows on the right. Not much to see there. The bedroom is the one that has the bathroom inside of the room. It's a little bit bigger. Still only sleeps one on the bottom, but you have the big window across the hall there. It's not really anything else up here, just those bedrooms. So then I'm gonna go back down that hall. If you go downstairs from this car, you're gonna get to like 3 more bathrooms, a shower room, and then also like few more roomettes and the family bedroom, which we're staying on the way back. We'll show you then. Again, not a bathroom in the room, but it's a bigger bedroom. We're staying in a family bedroom and a roomette, but we're going straight through back where we were through the roomette, and then the next car is the dining car. The dining car, employees are doing things in there when they're not serving meals, so I'm going to walk through that. And then after the dining car, you're going to get to the sightseer lounge or observation car. This is where you can look out the window. You can see Andrew in there. And some of the things are facing the window, and then there's some tables also. Sightseer lounge is for coach and sleeper car passengers, so everybody can hang out there. Yeah, so that's a quick little tour. Oh, downstairs from the sightseer lounge is a cafe car where you can purchase food for the coach passengers and everybody. But yeah, that's a quick little tour. Might do more of a tour later. We're now moving away from Sanderson, Texas, by the way, and heading towards, I think they said Alpine, Texas was the next stop. And Alpine is a fresh air / smoke break. Probably a pretty quick one if I had to guess there. But yeah, there you go. They talk about breakfast real quick. So I decided not to get the French toast, though that's what I've heard to get. The berries look delicious. My daughter got the French toast with the berries on top. It looked really good. She said it tasted mostly like bread, but there's whipped cream with it and syrup. My husband and son got the quesadillas, which they said were pretty good. I got the scrambled eggs, which were real good with cheddar cheese on top. Potatoes were fine. I liked the sausage. It's probably not for everybody, but I did like the breakfast sausage. And got coffee and orange juice, which was fine. Yeah, I thought the breakfast was pretty good. I think breakfast was 6:30 to 9. I think we got up about 7:45 and then went to breakfast. like I said earlier, didn't sleep very well because of the stopping and the starting and the noises, and then mostly because of the mattress. It was a little bit warm whenever we were stopped in San Antonio, also because the air turned off. But otherwise, we've been enjoying ourselves. So lunch was good. I got the patty melt with kettle chips. I added ketchup and mayonnaise. They had onions on the patty melt. Got a sparkling water. We did have dessert, same desserts as for dinner, which I don't think I mentioned before, but that was either the butter cake with the strawberry or the brownie with the chocolate drizzle. And we're in West Texas. I got the brownie this time because I got the butter cake. I think the butter cake is kind of like Amtrak famous, but the brownie was really good too, actually. It was kind of a little bit dry, but the drizzle helped, and very sweet. The butter cakes from last night, very sweet, but really good. I actually couldn't finish it. It was so sweet though, but it tasted good. So now we're just chilling in West Texas until until dinner, but we'll be reading and doing all the things until then. So we actually made it to our hotel in Tucson, but to recap, for dinner on the Amtrak, I had the salmon appetizer. I had the salad. We haven't had many fruits and vegetables. I just needed to eat something, some roughage, something healthy. The salad was good. It had a little brie cheese and it had tomatoes, and it was good. And then the other appetizer that was offered was shrimp and tempura. It looked good. And then I had the salmon for dinner. It was good. There was some kind of weird little vegetable stuff that was a little spicy, like an actual spice. And the green beans were next to it were fine. Also had my glass of wine. And then for dessert, I chose the chocolate cake. I think I should have maybe chosen the cheesecake. But the chocolate cake was pretty good. It was refrigerated. And then the cheesecake looked so delicious. And then we enjoyed the sunset views. After that, we went up to the sightseer lounge observation car and enjoyed some pictures of the sunset, or some views of the sunset. Took a lot of pictures. And so now we're here. We took an Uber. We got an Uber XL from the Tucson train station. We got for the 5 of us and all our luggage. So not very far. It's the Springhill Suites. Let me go to. It's this. This is the Springhill Suites Tucson at the Bridges. So when you walk in, there's a microwave and refrigerator. We've already spread out our stuff a little bit. Then there's this couch over here that actually pulls out. There's a trundle bed, Amelia said it doesn't feel real comfortable.
It's very springy.
So we probably weren't going to use it, but if you had, especially a little one,
oh, by the way,
like a toddler would be comfortable.
The cheesecake, it's really good, like really, really good, but you get sick of it a little bit.
Oh, it's so sweet.
It's so sweet, but it's really good at the beginning, but you just get sick of it. But it was overall pretty good.
This ottoman was over here by the couch. There's a little space here. You can slide those glass. There's a lamp. Thank you, Amelia. TV, a little bit of storage. One more storage down there. 2 beds. Let's show the bathroom later. The bathroom, the downside of the Springhill Suites is there's this big barn door bathroom, and if you're, not all the members of your party are awake, it might wake them up. This closet is huge. Is there a light for the closet?
Yeah, to your right.
This way? It's like legit walk-in closet with shelves and iron, extra blanket and pillows, iron and ironing board, hangers. It's like space for days. I guess this is supposed to be where you put your luggage, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah.
Full-length mirror. And show the bathroom in a sec. Here's the bathroom through the barn doors. Shower, stand-up shower, and Allison something, shampoo, conditioner, body wash. We already have some of our stuff here. It's like a little rack. Plenty of counter space. Some lotion. I'm sure there's a hairdryer. There's a hairdryer. So then the toilet area here is not, like, doesn't have a door. So you'd have to you have to close the big door, which could be a little annoying, but anyway. So that's it for today. See you tomorrow in Houston. And remember, tomorrow's just a dream away.